Yeah, we wanted to write a story about the Diver Down album.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about, maybe have you talk about each cover a little bit.
Sure, fine.
Did you write most of the music?
Well, there's actually half cover tunes and half our own.
Yeah.
You know, and the fucking critics have been giving a shit about that. But, I think it's a bunch of crap, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, say Dancing in the Streets, Pretty Woman, Where Have All the Good Times Gone, stuff like that. It's not like the original.
Uh-huh.
You know, and whenever you do a cover tune, like say on our second album when we did You're No Good, whenever you redo a cover tune, I don't think you should do it like the original.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think any cover tune we've ever done has been like the original, you know?
Yeah.
And it takes almost as much time to make a cover tune sound original as it does writing a song.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
So fuck the critics.
Right on.
No, it just pisses me off, because I spend a lot of time, arranging and, playing synthesizer and shit on Dancing in the Streets, and they just kind of write it off like, it doesn't, it's just like the original, but that's bullshit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. What was the kind of the order of songs? Which ones did you knock out first?
Well, the very first one was Pretty Woman.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
That was a relatively straight cover. Weren't you tempted to cut loose?
Well, it's actually one of the, I think that and Dance the Night Away are the only two songs ever recorded by us that has no guitar solo.
Yeah.
A song like that has a riff, is this a 12-string acoustic? This sounds like shit, but drop the phone. Well, I don't know. I still think that Just Like You Really Got Me was straightforward, the same,
Yeah.
But it was updated. I mean, actually, people didn't even know that it was an old song until critics started saying, "Oh, here's Van Halen doing cover tunes again."
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're good fucking songs.
Oh yeah.
Why should they not be redone? Like the way we do them for the new generation of people.
Yeah.
The opening riff. I think it is different than the original.
Oh, for sure.
Except, that riff, you can't, that's the main reason I wanted to do it. That ding, 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 ding. It smokes. I love it.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to do Big Bad Bill?
Oh, that was, Dave bought himself one of those Sanyo Walkman things.
Uh-huh.
With FM radio. It's not a Sony. It's one of those jobs that has FM, AM radio, and you can record off the radio if you like something you hear. And he was at his father's house, up in the bedroom, and all of a sudden he picked. Oh, this is funny because it was picked up from the city that we're in, from Louisville, Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
In a certain spot in his room, if he pointed the antenna a certain way, he picked up this fucking weird, I don't know, what would you call that kind of music?
It's like big band, early 30s.
Yeah, but just acoustic guitar, clarinet.
Yeah.
He picked it up and recorded it and played it to us, and we just started laughing ourselves silly and going, that is bad. Let's do it.
How'd you get your pop on the gig?
Huh?
How'd you get your father on it?
Oh, it was actually Dave's suggestion.
Uh-huh.
He said, shit, hey, listen to this, man. You won't get your old man to play it. I said, sure. It was so funny because, I tell you, I couldn't play the song for you right now. I had to read. There's so many chords, ding, 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 stuff like that.
Yeah.
That I don't know, I just couldn't remember it. So here's my father sitting to the left of me with, sitting on a chair, with a music stand and sheet music in front of him. I'm sitting next to him on a chair with sheet music and a stand, and then Mike too. And he was playing like an acoustic bass.
Wow.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's just like an acoustic guitar. You know, like when you go to a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
He played one of those, and I don't know. It was funny as shit. We had a great time. It looked like an old 30s or 40s session.
What kind of guitar did you use?
I used some thick Gibson hollow body.
Did it have the F-holes?
Yeah.
All right. How'd your father feel about playing on your album?
Huh?
How'd your father feel about playing on the album?
Okay, let me explain this. He hasn't played his clarinet in 10 years. Because he lost his left hand middle finger about 10 years ago. He tried to lift up a trailer and it fell on his finger and just chopped his finger off. So, he's been playing a little bit, but not. I mean, he was nervous as shit. And we're just telling him, just fucking have a good time. I mean, we make mistakes, that's what makes it real. I mean, I love what he did.
Oh, me too.
But it's just that he's thinking back 10 years ago, when he was smoking, playing jazz and stuff, and he just can't do it anymore because he's wearing dentures, and whenever you're playing a wind instrument, you got to keep the muscle tone of your lips in shape.
Yeah.
And, your teeth have a lot to do with it, too. And when you're wearing dentures and missing a finger, it's like we almost have to force him to do it. But, fuck, I mean, it's exactly what we wanted.